Like, I'm gonna just go ahead and do another run, and I'll, like, even talk about some of, like, what I've been doing to, like, kind of tighten things up. And some things that I know I need to work on. A little bit late there on that. Some things I know I need to work on, like, in here, just lines are, you know, a big deal. Like, you need to... The Sybil doesn't seem to lose any momentum. Like, Sybil doesn't seem to lose any momentum. I haven't even used the practice timer yet. I was so concerned with just learning movement tech. I need to actually turn that thing on and see what all it can do. One thing that I did do for a long time was I would fight Princess for a solid like hour every day as part of my practice. Like, I'd get up in the morning and, like, eat breakfast and have my coffee, and then I would just, before I did anything else for the day. Oh. So that's an optimization I just missed right there. There's a specific spot you can initiate a glide hop, and you'll be able to basically, like, hop over that edge. Like I just did right there, but that's actually not the way I typically do that room. Oh good, Dennis isn't in the way this time. And this is a small optimization that I've done because it keeps you from having to, like, I don't do it every time, just depending on what my angle is coming into the run, but it does keep you from having to, like, initiate another glide hop. So that's, like, a small thing I've changed. Right in here, if I get it. One glide, CSJ, hop, hop, reinitiate so that you can get the camera turned properly. And right here, this up against that bookcase so that you land on top of it, immediately ready to initiate another one. 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. Let go of the stick so that the camera's not rotating when you pick up the item. You know, stuff like that. It's things that I've just been picking up on. Okay. And one thing that's that's a really big deal that I've figured out is any time just about that you can CSJ off of some... Oh, falling in there a lot tonight. Anytime that you can CSJ off of something, it's just about best to do it because it gives you just about the most speed that you can get as quickly as it can be gotten. But yeah, I'd totally agree that, like, I do need to, like, grind with a timer, because I'm sure I could find I bet you there's 30 or 45 seconds in this game that I could still find, even using the exact strats that I'm using now, but... I hate it when that happens. Okay. Oh, we got it. Thought I was gonna have to do the backup. And I also need to learn how to do, like, the instant ultras that you can do, like, by just very quickly flicking the stick out of another jump, because that lever is, like, one of my arch nemesis in this game. Didn't get it. Was going for a CSJ off that corner. That's what I usually try to get right there now. But yeah, there's probably 30 to 45 seconds of just little things like that where I just mess up, though I know that could be better. Alright, we're gonna go this way because I don't have the altitude. Good enough. Alright. Yeah, I'll look at that tomorrow. I haven't even, like, opened the timer yet. I am very curious, though, about that, that strat that you were showing in the big room in theater. That seems way better than what almost anybody else is doing. Like, even like Wallem's route in his PB, which I can't tell. I'd have to, like, get a stopwatch or something, or, like, you know, look at timestamps on the video, or I'm not sure how much faster it is than the thing that, like, the cling ride around the top. It must be, or he wouldn't be doing it, because it's a cling route, so I'm sure that he's gonna do whatever's fastest within his, you know, knowledge. But I'm, you know, actually a little bit ahead right now. And we got the death warp. And there are some things that I do still out of just a desire to do something that's a little safer. Like, I do the cling ride right there after the death warp because, yeah, you can do an ultra across there, but one, most of the time you end up having to do a sunsetter cancel to make it work, and two, there's a haze wall right there, so if you don't line it up perfectly, you can very easily end up in that haze wall and just lose like 6-7 seconds. There's also a way you can get Dreambreaker while continuing to move there, and I need to look at what that is. Oh, so that was actually time loss for him on that run. That makes it that makes more sense to me now. I'll have to, like, there's some other people that are getting really good cling route runs now. I might look at one of them. Okay. Also know that most people go right side in here. I haven't timed it, but you know, I've done the thing where you sit and you kind of imagine doing your version of it while you watch somebody else's. And it seems like, this isn't fast at all, but it seems like left side's actually faster than right. Uh-oh. Ah, that was bad. Yeah, you can ledge grab on those. Messing up my own strat. At least I think it's my strat. When I showed it in the Discord, everybody was like, ooh, neat, and started doing it, so maybe it is. Okay, good. So I guess I'm kind of proud of that, because I was really new when I came up with that, but the real reason I started doing it was because I suck at the strat everybody had been doing in there, so it's actually not really a super flattering reason I came up with that. And it's just kind of like, it was almost a matter of necessity. It was like, I've got to find a better way to do this. I suck at this. But most of the really high-end runners probably don't even care about no major glitches is what this category is called now. It used to be no out of bounds, but I think most of them are really into the heavily glitched categories at this point. So, I mean, if I'm being honest, this is kind of the baby run of Pseudoregalia. This is like the kiddie pool. Bunny slopes. Bunny. Like, I know I could slide right there to optimize it, but I'm still hesitant about it because I have fallen doing it before. It's a pretty good run. I don't know. That has happened many times this evening. Just slid right off right there. That's kind of finicky to aim, so... Uh-oh. Shit. Alright, gotta focus in here. I've actually got something of a decent run going. There we go. Yeah, Wallem's crazy fast in that run. I'm sure that, like... And you're saying he actually messed this room that's coming up in that? Because, like, what's his normal strat for it, then? Because it must be bonkers. I'll have to find that and watch it. But yeah, I'm still doing this one just because I'm comfortable with it. Almost messed up right there. I did think it was funny when I posted that, like, underbelly exit thing. I, like, looked back at it the next day and, like, 3 different people had come up with ways to make it better, and I was like, geez. I thought I was hot shit, you know? And frankly, the way that I'm doing it now is partially because it's positive and easy. I think the fastest way anybody did it, or showed it being done in that thread, was me and had a version of that just basically used like 3 wall kicks after this insane ultra. Not even sure how to do it. Egg! No! Yeah, there's some really cracked runners in this community. I actually fell there earlier, so I wanted to make positive I didn't this time. We actually have something here. If we get good RNG and I don't die. Or do something silly like fall grabbing key. Little bit short. Either that or I did something wrong there input wise. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, bad key grab, but we'll live with it. Have to. Still very RNG dependent though. So on this one, since I'm actually ahead right here, it's all YOLO. Even if I think I'm gonna, you know, smash my face into the death orb, I have to go for her every time. So, you know, put my cock at Josh Vom. Where's she at? Shit. Great way to start the fight. No. Shit. All right, safety. That may have cost me everything, but I've got to try. Scared I'm gonna get hit again. Holy shit! We got it. There we go. Haha!